What's up, y'all? I'm driving home right now. I just wanted to film a quick video just showcasing and sharing my story, where I came from, my origin story. And hopefully anyone, they're like early 20s or mid 20s that don't feel like in their greatest position in life right now, or they're not like where they want to be. Hopefully by them watching this, maybe some people can relate to it and it will give them the extra push to like go through that phase. So I am born and raised in South Lebanon, a very small village, no like internet, nothing crazy. It was like very simple life. All we did was play soccer and like ride donkeys and stuff like that. So it was pretty chill. Now, when we got older, me and my brother, when we turned like around like the 15, around there, we did have to like join the army. So like we were gonna join the army, and for my mom, a single mother, that was not the greatest thing because that was her fear, like losing us. That's all she had, like me, my sister, and my brother. So what she did out of fear, she took me, my sister, and my brother, and she refugeed to Canada with all three of us. She had $300 in the pocket, 3,000, sorry, in the pocket, and we came here as refugees. We didn't have like documents, we couldn't get a proper job, nothing really like that. We did have to eat shelter food, where most of the stuff were expired, honestly, but they still worked. Like it was great, like it's edible, you know, so it's whatever. And it wasn't the greatest time, I'm gonna be honest. Especially when I was going to school and I was not doing great. I basically failed every single class that I attended, so that was not a thing to be proud of, at least for my mom. After all the sacrifices that she made and all she did for us, what came out to be is a son that basically failed everything in school. And as we know, Arab, brown people, like, or like anyone really, all the parents really just like love having their children becoming like a doctor, a lawyer, engineer, or something like that. And me being in a position where I was like failing every single class and I was basically a failure, I felt like the black sheep of the family, where like I wasn't really doing anything. I was just like a lost cause basically. So I had to figure a way out. I had to figure a way to like make money somehow, right? At least to like pay my mom. Since like she's a single mother, she doesn't work. Like I had to do something. So I did work at a shawarma restaurant for $10 an hour cash. Enslaved like a whole year full time just doing that to like save up some money. I think I ended up saving like $5,000-6,000 around there, a little bit more maybe. And I was like, okay, so we got the capital, so let's look for ways to make actual money online, since it didn't require any like legal documents or anything like that. So looking online, obviously 2021, first thing I saw was Bitcoin, this, that, trading, wherever. So I was like, okay, this is it. We gotta become rich. I'm gonna retire my mom and we're gonna live a happy life. So what my dumbass did is put all the money in a Binance account with my mother's ID, and I used to give her the cash and she e-transfers the money to the Binance account, which she didn't know was for trading. I just told her it's like investments to save my money and stuff like that for like long-term, right, investment. Now, I did that. All that money that I put into that account, I lost it within maybe 5 months, or even less, if anything. Like I was like kind of like going up, down, break even. Then eventually I was like in the bathroom one time. I remember I was showering, funny enough too, and I was like, okay, like now it's time to become rich. Like this is taking too long. It's time to become rich. So I just started getting emotional and greedy, and every single like all emotions just went in while I'm in the shower, and I started trading. And I kid you not, I lost all that money just that one time I was in the shower. I lost everything and I got knocked to like a deep place in life because I knew I was not doing good at school. I knew I just lost all the money that I had and it's not coming back. And I knew if I told my single mom who doesn't work, who was relying on me and my brother to kind of like get her out of the hood or something like that, she's gonna be super disappointed. And I was like, okay, like I just felt like grabbing like a bag, you know, put it on the stick. I'd just like get out of the house and go sleep under like a bridge or some shit. So that was what happened. Well, I didn't sleep under the bridge obviously, but I was really in a bad position, and I was like, okay, like this is done, this is it, like I'm cooked, right? So it's like I had to kind of figure other things out. So I ended up trying Shopify afterwards. I did Amazon FBA. Didn't really make any money. stepped out of that, and eventually I reached back out to my friend who initially started with me when I started trading. Now the thing with him, he just kept going, he kept being disciplined, he kept studying, and by the time I reached back out to him, he was kind of like doing great. So I was like, hey bro, like literally, like I had like I think $1,000 in my pocket. Like he didn't really need my money. It's just like I gave him like money to tell him like, hey bro, like hey, I'm invested, like please like teach me. He used to like come down to my house like every like few days. Instead of like playing PlayStation, we used to just like, you know, sit on the charts. He just explains things to me and like give me like stuff to do and like what to watch, what to study, and just bunch of stuff like books to read. Eventually down the line, in February 2024, that's when I was looking at everything and I was like, okay, like I'm becoming like super consistent, like I'm getting the money that I need. And that's when I realized, okay, like we just say like profitability. Now it did take around 4 years, but it was worth it. Obviously right now, again, I'm not in like a position where I want to be in life also. Like I really put like high standards for myself, where goals wise and everything. But right now I'm 20 years old. Finally I got my permanent resident, so I'm not illegal. And I'm getting my passport like by the end of the year hopefully, so that's pretty cool. And to tell you guys, 2 years ago, if I told myself when I was 18, if I told myself like, hey Adam, in 2 years or like in a year and a half, or even in 1 year, you're gonna go to like 8 different vacations in the same year, or spend like $40,000 on trips in 1 year, or 2 years later we're gonna be sitting in like a Mercedes in E-Class getting a massage while you're driving at 20 years old, I would have laughed. I was like, no way this is something's gonna happen. Like I didn't say the obvious, but like in my head, like I wouldn't have like believed that's gonna happen. But the fact that I kind of somehow ended up like working and like staying consistent and disciplined, it came down to my urgency and like my why. I had to like sit down, ask myself like, why do I want to make money? What's the goal of like becoming financially successful or whatever, financial free? And it came down to being my mom, obviously. So she's the one that took all the risk. She came to Canada, to a foreign country, not knowing the language, not having any friends here, and especially as like a Muslim mother, a single mother with 3 kids, and she had to figure it all out with only $3,000. For me, that was like a crazy thing to do, in general, and I really appreciate it. And all that work and all that risk that she took, and she literally sacrificed her life only for us and for me to come to Canada and be a failure, not go to school and be a bum basically, and go be like a street dude or something like that and throw my life away in jail or something. I couldn't do her like that. So I really put my mind into it to like learn, study, and kind of figure things out. And by me doing so and having a good why, a good urgency, that's what kind of pushed me the most to being consistent and actually try my best and keep going hard every day at it to my goals and reaching them. So my thing is, if I came to Canada, a foreign country, like 7 years ago, as a refugee, and I couldn't have a job, I came from South Lebanon, didn't even know the language when I came here. I had to learn English, I had to learn French, I only spoke Arabic, and I couldn't work a proper job, no papers, like all that stuff. And somehow I made it work out and ended up, doing pretty good for me. Then my question is, or what I think is, everyone can do it. If somehow I did it, and I'm gonna tell you guys, like, I'm not the smartest guy out there. Like, I'm really not. Like, I was a bum. Like, I did all the bum stuff. Like, I went out partying and did like all that, like the Rakai, Montreal tradition, childish street dude, wannabe gangster, whatever. Like, I tried all that stuff. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I was a kid, and I was not the smartest either. Like, in school, I was terrible too. So for me to like somehow figure out and being consistent at something and actually figuring out my future and what I want to be, then my thing is, everyone can. If I did it, trust me, everyone can. And if you put your mind into something, it could be sales, remote sales, I don't know, high ticket sales, trading, wherever it is. If you put your mind to it and you put a lot of work every day. You try your best. Don't just try your best like, oh, at least I tried my best. No, if you genuinely try your best every day, and not only setting a goal to hit, you set the goal and you set the steps, a step-by-step process on what you need to do every single day or every week to reach that goal, and you genuinely try your best, trust me, it's gonna happen. If I did it, or some other people around me too also did it, then trust me, you also can do it. Everyone can do it, not a doubt. Literally not a doubt. All you need to do is figure out your urgency, your why, and be consistent. Take ownership, take accountability, and try your best, man. Trust me, it's gonna happen. Put your mind into it. And that's about it for me, boys and girls. Take care. Good night. I'm home.